Hi everyone, my name is Jessica and welcome to my channel. For those who came from my cozy Instagram account, I hope you enjoy seeing more of my life away from my desk. For those who are completely new here, I am figuring out my 20s in San Diego, California. I have enjoyed watching vlogs since I was in middle school, so with some recent life changes, I decided to create a digital diary for myself and share it with you all. This will be more of a behind the scenes of my life where I share everything from my cozy gaming and desk setup interest to foodie adventures, cooking, homemade drinks, shopping, and my plant babies. Please enjoy these snippets in my life. So currently I have a bunch of Lego boxes and they've just been sitting in the closet taking up way too much space. So I'm gonna take out all the little pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and put it inside this box here, and then all the pamphlets go inside this box. It's like a cute leafy PR package box I got before, so time to reuse them. And then there's pieces like this for the bonsai tree, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter all of this. In the meantime, just watching some YouTube. Trying really hard not to break my nails because they've finally grown out for so long, so I'm hoping that I can keep them nice and healthy and strong before I paint them again. These are so cute too, because it came with like a pamphlet for each set of plants, and then they kind of like teach you what the plants are. Oh, look at that. Show you the end result. There is a lot. Okay, all of this is all the plastic. Over there's all the cardboard boxes. I still need to flatten this one. I have all my Lego pieces in here. Some of them are kind of loose, but I'm just gonna hope they're gonna stay together. And I like labeled each one with a Sharpie just so I don't forget if I ever need these pieces for anything. And then down here is where I put all the pamphlets, and I can just close it away. Alright, perfect. It's about this size. And this, I'm just reusing this cat box because I didn't realize this was already a box, so I can just keep everything nice and tight in there. Perfect. And now this is all my Lego stuff compared to all of these boxes and that fat stack of boxes you saw earlier. Productive cleaning or decluttering, I guess. Whoever noticed that I didn't put this bag away yet, I will do that right now. I just wanted to show off my plants here. So I have a snake plant there, and for the many years that I've owned plants, I've never gotten a snake plant. So when my boyfriend's older sister offered to give this to me, I was like, heck yeah, I'll take it. I just repotted it because it was tilting over in its pot, and I feel like it's doing pretty well. There's like some little babies growing in there. And then this plant I got recently, I just think it's super pretty, and I don't have one like this. And also this one with this cute little pink leaf and like this vine that's growing out. And then this monstera has been popping out babies, so some of the older leaves you see has like crunchy edges now. But this one is a new one that came out. I think this one also came out like these months. Same with this one. And there's a new one growing. So all the older ones, I know they have yellow edges, but I'm kind of just letting them be until like I can just chop it off potentially. But I'm leaving it there. And I feel like this moss pole has been pretty helpful. It allows me to like keep them upright, kind of together. I know this monstera is a little crazy growing in all directions, but I'm trying to fix it so that it grows in one direction and that it has like a back side and like a front side. Hi everyone, I'm gonna do my makeup today. I'm just planning to go to Trader Joe's to stock up on some groceries, and then besides that, we'll see where it goes from there. It's my first time ever filming myself doing my face, so we'll see how it goes. Look how dirty my makeup mirror is. I use the Fenty Beauty in 230, which is a pro filter one. This one I would say has like medium light coverage. Like right here you see I have some acne here and then a lot of scarring, so you'll kind of see the difference on how much it actually covers. I try not to go too heavy, especially if I'm just running an errand, because I don't want my skin to break out even more. There's so many new ways of putting on foundation now, but do you guys still use a beauty blender for your foundation? I feel like for me, it gives the most even coverage. I know some people use the metal spatula now just so they waste less product, but I haven't gotten a chance to try it. And I don't usually wear makeup every single day, so I feel like I never run out of product. For my lips, I just use Vaseline. I've noticed that it keeps my lips moisturized the longest, and some other chapsticks I've used, I feel like they just dry it out more. My other favorite one though is the Aquaphor chapstick, but I ran out of that one, so I don't have it. But I do keep it in my bag because I use the one that has SPF, because your lips can get sunburned. So I'll just try a little bit more in this area. Okay. So you kind of see the redness going away. I don't know if the lighting is the best at the moment. There's a lamp like right here, so this is why this side is way brighter than this side. And I know everybody has probably used this, but I continue to use this concealer, even though it's probably not the best one out there. The Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser. I use it in a 120, but it works, and mine is not out yet, so I'm not looking for a new one at the moment. And then for powder, I use it Infallible 24-hour fresh wear, and my color is a 220 Sand Beige. This is usually when I'm tanner, because it does have a warmer tone to it. I feel like during the winter seasons I get more pale and this becomes too dark. But for now, this one works. And then
on days like this, I don't really use bronzer because I get a little lazy. So I just go with blush. I have the Milani blush, and this one is in this shade. It's kind of like a rosy pink tone because I am on the warmer side. And I used to only put it here, but I now tend to bring up my blush this way. And I think it looks good on me. It kind of prevents me from having to use bronzer because I'm also not the best with bronzer. And then sometimes I put a little bit across my nose. I don't know if you can tell, but just a little bit. And then the last step, I do like to use highlight, and then someone at an Ulta store recommended this to me. It's been doing its job pretty well. So it does come with both a highlight and a bronzer, but today I'm just going to use the highlight. So usually next I'll do my brows, but let me just show you my mascara real quick because I like to keep it warm in between my legs while I'm doing my makeup. So I've been using this one recently. It's the Maybelline Waterproof Sky High one, and it's been pretty good. It keeps my lashes separate, it's not too clumpy. I wouldn't say it's the best at making it long though, because I feel like this one, the Lash Sensational that I used to use, the Hydrofuge one, makes your lashes like very long and kind of like wispy, more natural looking. But I need to throw this one away because it is kind of old and a little clumpy now. But for that one, I've just been keeping it because I do like the brush. So sometimes if I really need it, I'll just like scrape off all the mascara and then use the brush on it to kind of separate my lashes. I'm at the very end of this product. I need to go get another one because I did buy one from Marshall's, but then I realized it was the wrong color. It's like a almost ginger red hair color, which doesn't work on me. It looks very brown and red. But this is the L'Oreal Brow Style Definer. I don't know if that's in focus or not. But I use the dark brunette color. Whenever I get my brow stuff, I tend to stay away from like the black color just because even though I do have black hair, that tends to be like way too dark for me, and then my brows just look a little bit scary. I used to do my brows much thicker, but now I've kind of learned my lesson to go a little lighter. And then for my brows to kind of set it, I've been using this L'Oreal Infallible Brows. This one, can you see it? Oh wait, there we go. And then this is, what color is this? Also dark brunette, so it kind of matches this pencil I was using. And sometimes when it comes off, there's like way too much product on the brush head, so I just like brush it more in the bottle first. Otherwise, it's like too much on my brows, and then it gets a little scary. So I just go very light at first to kind of evenly spread it on both eyebrows. And then when most of the product is distributed, then I can go more heavy-handed. Because I don't have that much brow hair. I mean, over the years, it's definitely gone better. But like, the fronts are good. But then, usually in this arch area, I don't have that much hair. I think it's a genetics thing, but that's just what my mom has told me. She showed me pictures of my great-grandpa, and he also has like a huge gap in the arch of his eyebrows. So I'm just gonna contribute to that. Because I don't really overplug it. So I'm like, I don't know what I did. It's always been like that since I was little. I feel like I used to have less brow hair. Over the years, as I let it grow, it's gotten a little better. Just so you're curious, usually lips I'll do last. I've been using this one recently. My friend gifted it to me. The cutest thing is the tip is a heart. You kind of just like press, you gotta go forward. And I just do like very little. Yeah, most days I feel like I don't wear eyeshadow just because if it's something quick, then I don't really need to. And I get too lazy to do it. My natural lashes are not long, but it's like enough to make them show. I do have slightly hooded eyelids, so I feel like sometimes even if I do see it long on here, once I open my eyes, you're like, it's not super there. But I think it's enough to make a difference. I look more awake, which is good. So I've noticed when I'm doing my mascara, usually because I do it last, I like crease my forehead a lot, and then I can see the lines in my foundation. I've tried to just like open my eyes wider without doing like scrunching up my forehead, but my body is so not used to it, so it still happens. Alright, good. What earrings shall I wear today? Maybe I'll just go with these classic little hoops. So, this is my final look. This is usually like my everyday look. I don't really do much to my hair. I kind of just like brush it so that it's not tangled, and then on days where I do use like a wave mousse to keep it more curly, I'll like slightly brush it with my fingers so the waves stay. But for now, I mean, as you can see, the hair is kind of just like doing its own thing, so that's how it'll be. I do my face, I usually like to wash my hands real quick. There's always stuff on there. Okay. Oh, okay, this is kind of better lighting to see the face more. I didn't really use much bronzer, so there's not too much definition, I guess, but this is how it'll be. And I guess this is like the final fit. It's pretty hot today, so I'm wearing like a skirt situation, just a black t-shirt, and then I'm just gonna leave my hair as is. Alright, so I'm in my car now. Gonna go ahead and go to Trader Joe's, and then got my coconut water with me just to keep me hydrated. It is pretty hot today. It's like 75 degrees.
music playing. We'll see you at Trader Joe's. Bye! I made it out of Trader Joe's. It was way busier than I thought. It's like 2 p.m. on a weekday, so I guess I'm part of the problem, but maybe it's because most kids are out of school now, like on summer break. Anyways, at Trader Joe's, they had a lot of new stuff, a lot of strawberry themed stuff. I saw like strawberry covered or strawberry flavored yogurt covered almonds. I didn't get those because I don't usually finish a whole bag of them. And then the one thing I was looking for, which was like a sparkling guava drink, they didn't have it, sadly, so maybe I'll try it out next time. The cashier did say it was good though, so hopefully next time it will still be there. But I just got some basics like kale, eggs, got some new stuff like the passion fruit granola, these like spicy tempura seaweed chips, and then I finally got like the viral sunscreen that everyone was talking about, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see you at home. Hello. Okay, so now we can do a haul for everything I got at Trader Joe's. Everything's in this bag here. I spent a total of $34.76. I only needed like some essential stuff, some other things, which is like cool stuff that I found. So we got the kale. We have some eggs. These said dark yolk, and they weren't that much more expensive than the regular white large eggs. So we'll see how that goes. And then this is the sunscreen I was talking about. I think it went viral for a bit, but I've never tried it. And I'm always looking for a good sunscreen, so that's a good find. I got my coconut water that I started drinking before I got there. That's not from Trader Joe's, I got it from Costco. This was one of the new beverages that I saw. It's this blueberry elderflower beverage. I think I'm gonna open it just so I can try it. Kind of tastes like a lemonade. It is pretty good. Maybe the tartness is coming from the elderflower. It's really refreshing. I feel like that could go great with a cocktail, if you know what I mean. Got some dried fruit, these orange slices. I had it one time as part of a charcuterie board I made, and they are so good. If you love dried fruit, definitely recommend getting these. Got some green mangoes. If you haven't had green mangoes, they're kind of just like unripened mangoes usually. So they are more sour, but I haven't had them in like a dried form. Usually I've had them fresh, and you can eat it with like tahine or chamoy, or for Filipinos, they eat it with bagoong, which is like a shrimp paste, which is really good. Got some flaxseed meal, because I heard it's good for like digestion and just maintaining your cholesterol, trying to add more fiber and such into my smoothies. And I got this passion fruit granola with dried raspberries. So you can pause here if you want to read the ingredients. I don't usually get granola from Trader Joe's, but when they have like special flavors like that, I'll go for it and try. And this I'm super excited about. It's a spicy tempura seaweed snack. These are in the ingredients and the nutrition facts if you want to go look at them. I'm gonna open it up. Yes. Oh. They kind of smell like shrimp crackers. They're very fishy smelling. They're kind of like a more orangey red seaweed chip. Like if you ever had them from like H Mart or any Korean supermarkets, they're usually not this red. I hope you can hear the crunch. Oh, these are actually really good. It does have slight of a kick, but these are super addicting. It says 2 servings per pack. I feel like I could probably eat the whole thing in one sitting. Definitely have to get more. They call it seasoned with togarashi style seasoning. I don't know what that is, but if you know what that is, then let me know in the comments below. Hello. Alright, I took a nap this afternoon, but for dinner tonight, I'm not super hungry, and I realized there's 2 cucumbers I had in the fridge, which, you know, you usually have to eat those pretty quickly before they get like all soggy and mushy. So I'm making Korean kimchi cucumber. I don't have Persian cucumbers. I haven't been able to find them recently. Kind of weird. I don't know if there's like a agricultural shortage or some sort, but I had these long English cucumbers. I kind of just peeled like half the skin because the skin's a little tougher. I sliced them into like little circles, and I seasoned it with salt so far so that I can draw out all the moisture, and this is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna wait a bit until most of the moisture has been drawn out. And then for the recipe that I'm using, usually I kind of just Google it. I did see this one on Instagram. It's by Gaming Foodie, or Alyssa, as many of you may know her by. And it's basically like
gochugaru, which is Korean red pepper flakes that I have, rice vinegar, which I have. She does use apple juice. I don't have apple juice, so I'm just gonna sub with apple cider vinegar, so probably use less rice vinegar since I'm using apple cider vinegar, sesame oil, sugared salt, which I added, sesame seeds, and then minced garlic. And with this recipe you can eat it almost immediately, so I'll probably have some tonight and then I can save it and finish the rest tomorrow to keep them nice and crispy. Now that the cucumbers are more drained, I just kind of dumped out any excess liquid. I'm gonna go ahead and combine some ingredients. So let's see here. I struggle a bit. Anyone else use tongs when they can't reach something? I do. The gochugaru, sesame oil. This is the brand I would use, only this one. Got some sesame seeds that I toasted lightly on a pan. Let's see, garlic, cider vinegar. Got my garlic. These are super convenient just because they already come peeled, and so I just have to like chop the butt off and then dice the rest, or mince it I guess. And then we have some rice vinegar, and then of course the apple cider vinegar. I think many of you probably also use this brand. I feel like my apple cider vinegar is old, but we shall see. It should probably still taste okay. I feel like vinegar never expires. I could be very wrong, but a lot of the times the best by date doesn't mean expiration date, so I just go with it. Alright, so for garlic, I'm gonna cut like 5 cloves. I'm basically going to chop the ends off. I just do this more for taste because I feel like the ends taste kind of bitter. And then I like to give it a smock. Oh, camera's moving. Alright. You guys are literally sitting on top of my salt and garlic container, so this is why the camera is moving as I'm chopping. Yeah, there's no tripod for this DJI Osmo Pocket 1, so I kind of just use its little handle or little body as a tripod. Probably not the best, but still new to vlogging, so that will do for now. Can you guys see? Alright. For those who cook, who was the one who taught you how to cut garlic? Even for me, it was my grandma. She was like the chef in the family, and she was the one that taught me to like hold down the front of the knife and then kind of just pivot along that one point as I mince stuff. I feel like it's worked out pretty well. Definitely haven't been trained or anything, but my grandma was a chef, so I just kind of go with that. One of minces pretty finely if you don't want big chunks of garlic in your cucumber kimchi. We don't mind it. You can, you know, leave chunks in there. I kind of like everything to be incorporated. That way more of the flavor is there. And then literally just combine it with the cucumbers. Oh, doing this with one hand is hard. Not the most efficient way, but you get the gist. Okay. All the garlic is in. I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of gochugaru. This one right here. I have a ½ tablespoon, so you'll see me do this about 6 times. 2, 3. Oh, that looks spicy already. I don't have a high spice tolerance. Let me just give this a quick mix. Okay, yeah, we can put more. We'll just do this now. And then, since I'm using apple cider vinegar, maybe I'll do half of that and half of the rice vinegar. It's also 3 tablespoons each, so I'll do 1.5 of each one. Alright, all the vinegars are in. Oh, I love vinegar. Anyone else love sour food like me? And then we have sesame oil, also 3 tablespoons. I feel like I'm just gonna do 1.5 for now. Sugar, just like plain white sugar. It's 2.5 teaspoons. Oh, I just want to use my hands and like mix this because it's so much easier, but I don't have gloves and I don't want my hands smelling like this. This is a tablespoon of sesame seeds, but I'm kind of just gonna drizzle it in there. Oh, this smells so good. Wish you could smell it through the camera. I'm gonna go ahead and taste test and just grab this small piece. See here? I think I could add more sesame oil because I only added half so far, but all the tartness is on point. This is the cucumber kimchi. Let me transfer it to like a glass container. That way it's like a little easier to see. Oh, look at that. Can you see the juice? Oh, not really. Okay, well, I will show you when it's in the glass container. Okay, so now we have it. Cucumber kimchi with all of its goodness. Then I filled up like this size container. I don't really know what size this is, but I basically used 2 long cucumbers. This is like the lid it comes with. So let's see how it tastes. That's so good. The cucumbers isn't the Persian kind.
But these ones I think are similar to the ones that a lot of Mexican fruit carts use for like those fruit cups, or even in the cucumber limon agua frescas. So it has the same freshness. And for those of you who doesn't like when cucumbers get as mushy, I feel like this is the way to go, because Persian cucumbers do have a ton of water in them, so that you get really mushy pretty quickly. But anyways, enjoy your dinner or meal. That's what you're doing right now. Talk to you later.
Since my boyfriend is out for dinner tonight, it's just me, and I like to make like fun little drinks. So I'll put in some ice. Got some soju. The only one I have is like the peach flavor one, so that will do for now. That's like one shot, right? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Then I'm just super excited to try this because I got it at H Mart and I have 2 of these, and green grape is like one of my favorite flavors. It's this right here. They called it the Cantable Green Grape Flavored Aid. I've had like other versions of this, like the peach black tea one, and it was really good. So let's see. Oh, it smells amazing. It kind of smells like the green grape soju. Ooh, it's green. Can I fit this whole thing? Oh, yeah, perfect amount. And then I'm gonna top it off with some sparkling water. All right, ready for the bubbles. That looks like a Jolly Rancher drink, but I think it will taste great. So these are the things I used. Okay, taste test time. They like grape candy. It's like not my favorite flavor, because it's like slightly medicinal, but maybe that's just the soju. No more sparkling water, and that's a lot better. So I think more fizzy is the way to go.
Okay, so this is my dinner situation. Bowl of rice with an avocado. It was like one of those small ones, so this was like one whole avocado. The cucumbers I just made. And then this grape aid peach soju sparkling water cocktail I made. There we go. Usually when I eat my meals, I just like to watch like YouTube, or if there is a show on Netflix, I tend to watch that. I feel like nowadays I watch YouTube more just because I can't decide what to start on Netflix, and I don't know, I get this like weird indecisiveness or like anxiety of like starting a Netflix show but then not wanting to spend so much time to finish it, so that I just don't start it unless it's a show I really want to watch. I don't know if anyone else is like that. So usually with YouTube it's kind of nice because it's like vlogs. They're, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour at most, and then I can just choose something else to watch, which is really nice.
I'm currently watching Feed Mei, and she is one of my favorite food vloggers, and they're eating at this Taiwanese restaurant. Oh, I love Taiwanese food. I haven't been back to Taiwan in like 20 plus years, and that's literally all I dream about. Like, that one is stinky tofu, which I know sounds weird and does not smell the best, but it tastes amazing. Hi Alyssa, if you see this. Probably won't, but your videos inspire me. I'm a foodie at heart, so I truly live through all the food that you get to eat. Bye.